Hey, this is Eric with Survival Sullivan, and today we're gonna play with the little mini crossbow. So it's pretty easy to make. This is just a fiberglass rod, piece of paracord, a random stick, drill a hole through it to mount the bow, make sure it gets in there tight. Then you cut a slot to mount the trigger in, put the trigger on a little spring. This was just an old AK-47 grip I had, so I screwed a block of wood in it through the bottom and then screwed it to that through the top. This is a kind of a springy piece of metal. This serves two purposes. It holds the arrow down, the bolt I should say, holds the bolt down and also covers the trigger, because when the string's in it, if you were to push down on that, then it could fire. So this is kind of a safety too. So it's pretty simple to make, takes a few hours with some basic tools. It's about a 20-25 pound draw weight, and these are some homemade arrows. It's just a stick with a homemade arrowhead cut out of some galvanized steel. Split it, slide it in, it's tied on there with dental floss, some duct tape for fletching, and this was just an old broken arrow I cut down. So let's go over here and shoot it at the target and see what it does. Let me show you the cock it. Put the slide in there and catch it on the trigger. Yeah. Slide the bolt under there, up to the trigger. That's ready to go. Let's do it again. See what kind of penetration we got. So there you see, you got about 3 inches of penetration or so. It'd be sufficient for small game. If you could, it shoots pretty straight, so if you could hit a rabbit with it, I'm sure you could kill a rabbit with that right there, you know. And if it gets 3 inches of penetration in that, that means it would get 3 inches of penetration in some flesh. So, I mean, you know, it wouldn't feel good if it went in you. I wouldn't say it's lethal to a human, but it would definitely hurt one. Definitely would be lethal for small game. So there you go. It's the mini crossbow. Pretty easy to make. Take small game. You could go fishing with it. Tie a string on that and make a point like that, and then twist those ears in opposite directions, and when it goes through the fish, it'll keep it from pulling back through. So just a pretty simple little thing to make, to have, and you can put a stouter bow on there and get more energy and make a stronger one if you want. I was just utilizing what I had on hand just to show you can make it from whatever you got. And that was just a piece of fiberglass rod. May have been an old fishing pole or something, I'm not sure. But fiberglass rod and a piece of scrap stick, piece of plastic, piece of metal, and just some junk laying around, and crossbow. So at the end of the video, I'll have a few pictures to show how I made the arrowhead there, and then you can read about making the crossbow in the article. So thanks for watching. Hey, I just wanted to do this for fun. It's about 60 feet away. I don't even know if I can hit the target. Guess so.